It is the second episode of Echoes of the Wild podcast. My name is Raul, Bryan, and I am your host. Alongside, I have my guest. He goes by the name Dragie. He is a producer, a co-producer, a DJ, and he's my friend as well. It is his birthday today. Happy birthday. Osai. Yeah, man.
Thanks,
so
buddy.
keep tuned in. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff today. But before I go that, I would like to give a shout out to Echoes of the World, the production team, our cameraman there, and our lady here. It's a month end. It is what it is, man. Big shout out also to this clothing brand, man. Do look out for it on social medias. It's Okavango Clothing. As you can see, I'm looking nice. My guest is looking nice. Yeah, man. Hi, Dragie.
Yo, what's up, bro?
How's it, man? How's it?
Good,
How's
good.
it?
What's
Welcome,
up?
welcome.
Sharp one.
Yeah, man.
I'm not.
Yeah. Today,
Yeah.
man, finally you've arrived. You know, Hana checker and
It's been a long time coming, and
yeah.
I'm just glad I'm here.
Okay. It is your birthday today. What time was it?
Hey, man, Zedintim.
How long? How old?
Zedint.
How old?
Zedintim, man. I was born in the early 90s.
All right.
Yeah, we are the new generation.
94.
No, 93. Just to say, I'm turning 31 today. Yeah.
31. When's out 31?
Ash. Comes with challenges, me, bro.
I also told you a lot of stuff, man.
Corona usually ba gola ne ba re a o tso gola ona monna wa lapa corona re tlhokometseng ba gola
How malome
no, unfortunately I was born alone.
So you're like me. Shout out, man. Okay. No, but your cousins, like, they can call you malome.
Yeah, but ha o tla go tsena mo go tse dingwe ba go beala.
Okay, all right. No, I'm talking about malome. I agree, they always say on Facebook, on social media, malome king and nayala le mo plugging.
Mana ma 2000 ba re bo malome. Ke se zira gore re godile ya no.
Yeah, man. Speaking of which, I was with AG Soul at some gig, resident and thing. What's that name spot?
The Vineyard.
The Vineyard, yeah.
Very nice place.
So he was wearing this other cool jacket, and then my 2000 never had I was like, hey. We
are grown ups.
Yeah, man. Let's get into it. Yeah, man. Tell us, when did you start your career?
I started DJing way back in 2008.
Yeah.
By then, I nearly ratola music, because I was still in school by then.
Yeah.
So in junior. So there was a friend of mine called Tao. Okay. He's still a friend of mine, good friend of mine.
Yeah.
So we used to host Bomabuntle, Boing, and all that. So the love of music started there, and I pushed 2012 I started now professional DJing under the wing. Man, it's been a long time, man.
Okay.
So I started 2012 professionally through the help of DJ Silverty. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine, very dope DJ.
Yeah, he's a good producer. Yeah, that's right. Where is he? Is he still in South Africa?
No, he came back.
Okay, yeah.
It was just apparently the project thing, and
all right.
He's back, yeah. He's the one person who took me under his wing and taught me like literally everything.
Okay.
To be where I am today. So I'm actually his first student.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then,
that's
I became like
yeah, you became the first person.
Yeah, man.
And then afterwards,
with his teachings, I've been doing professional DJing now since 2012. So it's been what? 12 years now.
12, 13, 14,
yeah,
14.
Around there.
12. Yeah, around 12. Hey, man. 12 years.
It's been a while.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But with the love, we still keep pushing.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey,
with the love, we still keep pushing. And
yeah, that's why you came here, man, so that you can share your challenges, your journey, and explain to people, so that people who don't know you and people who have been following your music and your work can be able to see the good things that you've done, the challenges, that's the main reason why we are doing this.
Yeah.
And again, thank you for coming here.
Yeah, man, it's my pleasure.
All right.
It's my pleasure, bro.
Okay, so after you've landed with Silver Tea, take us through your journey. What happened? When did you start getting gigs? Your first gig, your first biggest gig. I got on a bar. You can start from a bar, or Botswana in a club, and then from a club, Botswana into a festivals, radio, TV.
I think usually when you start, and when you start good, and when you are hot, you always get gigs.
So
Club,
what's in
bar and all that.
When was your
With a
first
small
gig?
service. Apparently, it was 2012 still.
Kuka.
Ko club when the bariki Lizard News.
Kuka.
Oloba.
How much did you get?
Nearly the tower by then.
How much did you get?
Trust me,
If you tell me, I'll tell you how much was my first paycheck. When did you look at?
But it was a young $500, man.
Hey,
And
man,
it was a Friday, and instantly I got another gig Saturday still. So they called me back.
What were you playing?
Good.
Huh?
I've always, by then it was ancestral was the thing.
Yeah.
So I was playing ancestral music a lot.
So no so practice and then Silver Tea about our my guy, you practice and then
by then my juniors Dragie is a DJ, and
yeah.
they saw me at school, I guess.
Hey, what's good?
So when they did the what do you call it? And you make it.
Oh yeah, the bashes, yeah.
There's this guy called Tumaiza. It was a group of young men, Malating and I mean, they called me to say in present, and I was a headliner by then.
Yeah. $500. Hey, that was a lot of money.
Hey, in fact, stories, man.
Yeah.
So after that, there's a brother of mine. He's my big cousin.
Yeah.
Called John.
Okay.
He does a lot of events too, and he's one of the people who was doing a lot of events. He has a countdown, Easter picnics and all that. So those were the big events in here and there. Yeah, so I would say my biggest exposure at Gabs, it was through event that I cast.
Which one?
Before it became Plaza Level, it was BW party.
Okay.
The first one was with GSS, and
which year was it?
Second one, is it 2014 or so? 2014 or so. Yeah, I think so.
That's when, yeah.
2014, the biggest one, the exposure I gave, and if I still remember then, yeah, I did. It was something good, and from there I was niggas were like, they would call me up and say, yo, come and play, come and rock, do 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Okay, no man, that's good. And then when did you start actually realizing that, okay, I can be able to make a living out of this thing? I got most of the time it's a passion. And then as it continues, sometimes at home or the social pressures, because now you are growing up, you have to start taking care of yourself. Now the money has to start getting in. And obviously, we can 5 clip weekend with the CIPA, other weekends come, and then sometimes I'm assuming that it wasn't consistent as it is now. So when did you start realizing, oh, actually I can start depending on this thing to be able to make a living out of it?
I don't know if this one sounds right, but I'm around the Oscar weekend with the music hustle, all of it. Just say it's.
No, I mean
they say you should have multiple streams of income.
Yeah, when did you?
So
yeah.
it's just one of those incomes that you should.
Yeah, I don't know who do when is it that it clicked?
As you say, has more consistent as booking would say.
Yeah.
1 month or
sabone for-
sabone booking and all that. So you cannot say you depend on the money of making music.
Oh, so you just took it as a
So,
hobby and then decided
yeah.
to make
I
other
just
things
know
around
that
it.
if you have bookings, you have to get money.
Okay.
Yeah. So that money you can make something out of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. No, man, that's amazing. Okay, so I guess you then figured out I need
Gwa
to,
jega.
but I need to have a support system that I can be able to. I need to make more streams. I just can't put all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
So then you started, I guess, promoting. Now that's how I got to know you. Of which you didn't pay me on those gigs. I don't understand why your first gig was paying.
Huh?
I'm saying the first. I'm assuming that then you realized I should be a promoter. I should start doing my own small events to grow, and then you started. I get, and then you started doing events. I guess that's how I got to know you.
Yeah.
Of which you never paid me, my guy. To this day, you haven't paid me a single bit. But you've been the most supportive, man. You've done everything. So when did the promotion thing start?
There was a time you told me, Ori, I'm the first guy to pay you.
When was that?
I think the time in the Relekwagamando or something.
Yeah, man. Hey, that was a lot of money. That was a lot of money.
See that you got a lot of money from me.
That was
Who
a
has
lot of
paid a little?
Huh? No, I don't want to talk about it. But what happened was, this guy hollered about, hey, yo, tla Gamando da.
And we didn't even know each other.
Hey, I went to Gamando, I rocked. That guy paid me, and then the second time, the second time he gets an America go tswala ne go tegwana le cancel
It was a holiday, so ne
ne ba tswala. So na re tle late man do ba nnela za ka be go te tla gape ka moso. Ke ne etswela just for appearance. Hey, those were good days, man. I wish I can go back to those days. It was a lot of money for me back then.
What did you do with the money?
What did I do? Hey.
Zaga
Mare ne ka latlhella late time sengwe, I remember.
But you
Ne ka
have
malatlhella
to,
sengwe.
you have
Hey,
to
like
do
that. I ate the money. I was young.
So with me pushing other guys,
Yeah.
you know, there is this thing of not supporting each other. Mo ke sa itseng gore go tswa ka. Maybe nna ke go mo ke nang le gone hela. Now I would always push my boys. If you are doing great, there is nothing to take away from you if I put you on. You see, I cannot say all the events should come to me, but I should suggest you some way somehow. So and I always put guys on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's something that it's closed doors or what, but
Yeah.
namajitaga ya push.
I push up. I know, man. I can give a testimony to that. For you've always been there for me. So,
Gatekeepers.
huh?
You think they're gatekeepers?
Yeah,
I gatekeepers.
What thing?
There's a post I saw on Facebook this past week. In the DJ tirang ngwana mo ngabara or something.
I can't even know ngwana ga Mando. Ne le ngwana ga Mando. That's why I got the money. Ne le ngwana ga Mando. That's why I got the money. Otherwise, I couldn't have got that gig. Ke sa bona foko.
No, but I think with what that guy said, hey man, that guy not tenegile when he posted that. It's something that has been in his mind for a long time.
But are they gatekeepers?
They are. Just that surrounding how buang fit to you are treated in a way.
You just gotta be careful
Treated
somehow.
in a way. So
Okay.
I don't know if we are afraid of burning bridges or what.
Oh.
But hella, we should be straightforward. Hey, gatekeepers are there, my guy.
No, I'm not afraid of
They
burning
are,
bridges.
they
I agree you saw the last time we had that event, I burned one.
Yeah, ne?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. But
Aish, no, gatekeepers are there.
okay. So they gatekeep.
Yeah.
How do they gatekeep?
Hey man, it's a thing of, before we get there, let me, I once
Some things are blunt. They
ipona.
would tell some people, don't book this guy. He's 1, 2, 3. They would even lie about you.
No, now what happened to me is I won't mention the guy, but I was going to a wedding, a colleague of mine in Palape, ne? So was it in Palape? Oh no. I was coming back last year can get go Dubai. So when I was coming to Bots, I needed a contact to somebody. Ne? So I'm going to see a friend of mine in Palape who was getting married because I came here the first time because it was my mom's birthday. So ke bua le auto ke itseng gore o itse mongwe ko getho. I think it was Francis Town if I'm not sure. So I'm gonna pass by Palape, but I'm still waiting for that feedback. So can you talk to Majida Ali Akwegeto for me? You know. And then all of a sudden, the guy was Palape on time, hey, said the rest of the line up. Let me see if I can squeeze it for Saturday. Right? So line up on Friday, one ponza flyer. On the other hand, the guy who came up favor of Friday, ne? He's saying, oh, by the way, except Friday, you won't make it. Before he doesn't even know what's happening at that place. Do you get it? Yeah, so that's how they get keep. Sometimes they talk, they just decide they befriend, I guess, because it works in cycles and they have influence. They can be like, don't book Dragie, man, you know? Or don't book Raul. Raul refused to do a song for me for free. Or don't book Benny or whoever. You know, I don't know, but it's what's happening in the industry. I mean, each and every industry has its own backstabbers and stuff, but you gotta keep on moving and not focus on the energy, right? So, my guy, so tell me, from there, after you started becoming a promoter, what was your first event? What was the problems that you've encountered? What happened? What happened? Because now for sure you know that I did that outdoor sessions and I was left broke. Hey, that guy sabotaged me for real.
Aish, my guy.
You remember?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
won't
Aish.
mention him, but hey, he taught me a lesson. A proper
Oh,
one.
You
But
know,
we are friends now. We are good.
is it?
Yeah, we are good. Ke Bryan, yeah.
Aish. E mona di event o tla go bala, eh? O tla go bala thata, but so no go a jega here and there. Go tla go a teng. I love organized
Events.
and organized everything. I haven't done an event of magnitude of 10,000 Elian.
Okay.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've helped guys. There are always matata here and there. Now with my events, I haven't had trouble with body bounce already noka. I haven't had those kind of things because I try by all means to eliminate the loopholes I've learned from others.
Yeah.
So by far, with the last event that I did, I was happy, I was okay, I was good. The one that I did Kolobatse and all that.
You know how to book.
I guess I know book. Can I go? You guys don't understand something.
Yeah, I understood.
Hey.
But like as a friend, I'm being honest to you. Like, because if you don't say things out, come so they be like I guess but I'm being honest to you. I agree it was the first. Hey, let me here we are doing the second episode and I give me so who's a good friend? Am I lying, guys, or am I putting him under pressure?
My guy.
Raul,
we have large circles of friends and all that. Now you know with my events I don't just book one DJs into all the events that I do.
No, I feel
you know that I give everyone a chance.
Yeah, I know.
Who's in my circle and who's out of my circle.
I know, man. I know.
So there's always going to be events that you're going to
but I agree you did plug my homie, so I'm happy. I'm happy you did plug
But
him.
we're just deal.
No, I'm happy about that because I plugged my homie and you paid him.
What's
so,
up?
Hey, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Namana ke a duela tota nna because ke batla go duela.
Exactly.
So you should do something that you want done to you.
Okay.
So I've tried. Let's work together. Let's pay each other with 1, 2, 3. I would make sure that we agree on the deal. And I will make sure that I play my part in making sure that we don't have a squabble. Nah.
I mean, the cameras are here, man. I want to put.
No. Okay. They would come forward.
Okay, guys, if there's anybody with Dragie,
no, boo.
Please do come forward.
Now I'm clean with that.
Now he has nice and okay, but I don't know. I'm just saying. Because he's my friend.
Industry people are not honest to themselves. And homo sambo tlhoko gore le ha ba re direla bosula rona ba bangwe in the circle of entertainment, they end up losing le bone ko. Because I would say se se iragala mo industry gore gompieno the promoter and the bar owners and all that ha se tlhole ba itirela tiro ya gore ba buke di artist ba buke di DJ and all that. One, they call a friend to say, yo, can you talk to someone ke a matla? And then we go Raul ke moragere kana this event so and so it's paying 700 pula. Cloud says 700 pula. What is Raul going to do with 700 pula? While he could have done his own arrangement with promoter or the bar owner or whoever. So
the problem
middlemen as artists in the field.
No. Say because DJs figured out that they are not competitive. Correct. Not what you're trying to say, I get it. But if you look at it in another aspect, because the chain DJs figured out that like you're saying, who befriender or to be the middleman is the best thing to be able to eat. Which, by the way, it's a job of a promoter. You get it? So most DJs, because now the DJ market is flooded, they decided, okay, let me be a DJ and let me be a middleman as well. You get it? So that way I can be able to control what's happening and I can be able to get something from everything that's going down. So they can be able to control the narrative.
But you know, the first one, what I'm trying to say is, the first one, middleman Raul 1,000. The next time I want Raul again, the other one ke 5. Well, it still keeps going down.
Oh, because you know,
it's not working for both of us.
You mean because the middleman, she's the bar.
Yeah.
She's the bar owner. Like a middleman, I get it.
Yeah.
And then this guy is my other friend. Let's say Slacks is another middleman. So it's me, for example. Dragie Matsaka ka 5. Right? Or let's say Dragie Matsaka $1,000 in a small gig. And then Slacks is like, yo, you load the Dragie. Slacks actually I know that guy. Skawara get like we are the Dragie. You see how it works?
The one who says Uskawara, do they make money?
That one we don't know because baja kwa hela and ra tshwana mo strating these things we don't talk about a lot. I think one of the things Botswana it's creative agencies and PR just to know that when you're an established artist,
what is it?
What is it? What's up? It's rare to book artist and then you get the manager's number and you have to deal with the manager and that's it. What's up? Give a confirmation video. You get it through WhatsApp and you are done for the gig.
Who's messing it up? There's definitely somebody who's messing. Is it?
No,
policies? What is it?
Not for me. I personally believe this, and this will always be my belief. I believe there's a lot of unprofessionalism that's happening in our industry, and it doesn't have anybody that governs it. It's the simplest thing of them all, you know. It's where everybody does everything that they want or everything that works for them, and we gotta be honest about them, about it. It's where we are there. There's an industry. It's not regulated. Nobody's paying tax. You understand? So the government can't really take anything seriously that doesn't pay tax. I mean, right now, get into CIPA, search Botswana artists. No, I'm registered. You'll find only a few. I mean, a few that are registered, not meaning that it's important to get registered, but at least they should be under bodies or companies that are registered. The proceeds are when tax. That way, the government can be able to say, oh, actually, there's a lot of revenue that's been generated by this industry, because government uses figures, and there are no figures telling or why at the moment. You understand? Hey, so in that regard, so I decide this is not an industry that I can take seriously. That's number one, right? Number two, because we are not governed, everybody does everything. It's a dog eat dog industry. How am you know?
Okay.
Hey, I find a better way. And then the most painful part is we are a community which is mostly likely on, I would say, Facebook. We don't do our research. We are on Facebook. We don't do a lot of research about what is it that we need to do in order to be competent out there. I mean, here in BW, you only need to be relevant. I think TikTok, yeah, but mostly importantly, if you can have something trending on Facebook and you can be in a cycle, which is something that works. Yes, it's supposed to work that way. Is the way to be able to be relevant in the bookings. But there is no other things that are on a level of professionalism that you are the booking agency, like Dragie was saying. Harena, a lot of things. People don't have like where you can find that content at, you know. You find that most of them is just the Gmails. There are no newsletters that are being sent out. There are Spotify profiles. You will find that most of our big artists on a Spotify profile, it's a 5, because they don't look at the statistics, they don't check, they don't track. So the most important thing that we need to do is education. We need to educate our fellow artists. If there are managers who want to be managers, we need to train those people. If there are agencies, we need to build those agencies and be able to work in such a way that things can be organized in a particular way. Otherwise, we don't. And then you'll find that can manager my Facebook page. Ka page ya me ena le 100k followers. Bosigo a le gore go ne a tshwantswe ra tsene re lala slote. Ke a moroga. I don't care about sponsors or whatsoever. So how would the corporate people as well get into us? That's why we call it endorsement that you can have 4 or 5. You get it? Not endorsement. It's because garena proper things. We don't have the proper administration. Our artist or a position. Because if I'm a company and I'm a huge corporate company, if I'm relating with this brand, I need to know how to operate. And so imagine I'm looking at artist A and B, and I'm a marketer, for example, in a huge corporate, let's say a telecommunications corporate company. And then there's a new song. Then I want to, as a marketer, I want to have a meeting with them. I convince my fellow, let's say I'm the chief growth marketer. I'm convincing my head marketer, you convince a digital marketing specialist, you convince a label more groundwork guys, you need to have a meeting with this guy, right? You send them a Teams meeting. Okay, you can use Zoom, you can use Teams, right? Now you are supposed to send them this. They don't. It's hard for you to convince them to get to there to reply emails well in time and reply in a professional way. How can they be able to execute that negotiations? How are they going to be able to handle the contracts and everything? So you get it. Because sometimes it's other things, like you are trying to get into a brand. We can say Gmail, you reply email after 4 weeks. So those things are the things that I think they are affecting our industry.
When as a promoter, how do you book artists? Like, what makes you want to work with artists on your show?
As I've said, Kuntleng, I love music so much, and I work with people who I think they're well cultured with music. I would say I love themed events. So working with themed events, it's easier to know which artist you would love to work with. I don't usually book artists for mainstream purposes. A lot utlala gote how go book you because you don't have a hit, but you have content. That's why surrounding you would have Raul Bryan with 2 albums and a lot of EPs not getting bookings, but someone comes and gonna monate, he gets bookings all around Botswana, takes the money and leave. 2 weeks or takes the money, leave. So I like to do themed events because I want to teach people about music. Not that you should come to my event to listen to what the event has to offer, not what you want at the event. So I book artists looking at their content and what they could offer to the people.
So
If I had money, I would say I want to take music to the people.
So what you are doing is the criteria you is a theme, and then you choose particular artists by the fita criteria kind of fita that theme, and then
Yeah.
we book a bar.
Yeah.
But if you what do you think is the problem with other, I'm not saying because now other promoters, what they say is we are in business, ne? We are not gonna book a person who's not trending. We are here to make money. I'm here to book what people are demanding. What do you think about that logic?
We catch up late with logic really batho mo rounding. I think ha ke tsora ke senga ngatlela or because I want a concept that sells. I don't want to make money with just my first drink and then ha drink ya teng e hedile. What do I have to offer? That's what.
Yeah.
How to 2 liters? Just sell 100 ml. Knowing that more 2 liters in you have 20 is it 20 mLs or what?
Yeah.
To get all. So you have 20 episodes to offer the people.
Okay.
I don't know if I make sense.
Yeah, I get it that you are
There is this guy who did an essay. People caught up with his event. Shimza.
Kunye.
What's that?
Yeah.
It was a concept.
Except, and then you build around
It wasn't to say, he was saying, I'm doing this for the Afro house culture. He wasn't saying, I'm doing this event to make
continue
money out of it.
with the
We
trend
know
of
that
Ahmad-
he has a lot of events saying he knows that it's money. But what he did, he
Something
built into something that he knows that into 5 episodes, I will make money out of this.
Do you think we lack originality, or do you think promoters lack originality, or they lack or they fear starting something new that they can be able to do?
I think
like on
people,
that one.
I
That's
think
different.
there's this thing that we move with bubble gum these days. Honestly, it's bubble gum, something that you chew and your hair. But you should look at how promoters are cultured. They are promoters of this kind of certain genres and all that. They would book the artist shy, they make money or they make losses. That's it. But I would say look at Bo Maitisong. Maitisong can bring someone from way back. Not to say we are going to make money. They don't say Rahui Ramadi. They are saying we are bringing this artist so that Lonali. That's why. They are not just making an event just because they're making an event to make money. They're making an event
For the experience.
into a theme of whatever they went to do by then. That's why. So there are different types of promoters.
Yeah.
Go na le majita ba e leng gore they want to just step in and leave.
Make money and
Ha ile gore za ka teng ba e dirile a go ngwa lekeletsa la bothu ha go bounce gape wa see. That's why.
okay.
But there are people ba e leng gore they are in the game for the game.
Yeah. No, I do get or Ryan. Nah, but what I want to understand as well is what do you think can be done to fix this problem? Do you think we need more concepts that are authentic? Do you think we need sponsorships? Do you think we need... No, sponsorships are there. Hey, what's your idea? Do you think...
The money, when you talk of sponsorships, do you think it's going to the right people, to the right
Promoters or...
I don't
That
know.
one I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, but you have to be honest. Get out. Look at like we are talking about Shimza's event. I get, you know, he's giving sponsors something different. I get Shimza's event is it's different. It's like both sides a level. Your kids make those different concepts. Like sponsors are getting something different. It's not like where people just come, get drunk, and you go home. So what I want to know and understand, because sponsors, they're in our value chain, they're advertising, right? So is the money that is coming out, let's just be honest, from the sponsors in this country, going to the right events, right promoters, and that money, is it doing our industry justice? You don't have to mention names.
I would say, I don't know if it's going to the right people or the right concepts or the right anything. I'm not part of the
where the money is going.
Promoters Association or
just looking from outside.
Just from looking from outside. Hari tsore ba sponsor ba tsenya ha kae ka kana go event ding alo lona it consumes a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of everything.
You can carry a lot of costs.
But you would look at how people book artists and all that. Like chewing gum ish steamroll sa dura wa go tsonga ba se la tla tshwana le did you know. So what I'm saying, it's quality and quantity sometimes they are consumable. So with the artist the artist do. So what happens? I think these guys eject a lot of money into
No, I'm not talking
no, not Botswana artists.
Okay,
but
what she wants to know is the money. What she's trying to say, I benefited the artist. It's Botswana.
More rounding, I would compare to SA. More rounding, they say go back, we will go back. If you are here, you are here. That's why. I don't know if how I'm bringing in Black Coffee. Would they give you 100,000 sponsorship? But today, if you say I'm starting with ATI, would they bring back the 100K? Would they match the standard of the 100K as sponsors?
No, not personally speaking. I'm gonna give it a different approach. Guys, sponsors, we have to understand that these sponsors, they're businessmen and women.
They want return on investment.
They want a ROI, return on investment. I get. So, if I'm doing a bubble gum event like Dragie, what do you call them? Bubble gum music, what? Music that's trending basically with artists that come and go quickly. Which is something that's happening. And I don't have anything against them. Lena, everybody prefers what they do, right? So if they are doing that, and then it's a concept that works, ne? I call artist ABCD, and then next week you got artist ABCD, and then my concept continuously works, week after week, kind of month end after month end, or every term that every cycle, right? It works. Promoters are looking at brand visibility, which is part of their return investments. They're looking at free advertisement. They're looking at a lot of factors. They were part of this amazing thing. They were part of it. They get, as well as sponsoring is part of like giving back to the community. If the event says giving back, they are part of that, the mandate to event. So Bone, in most cases, they do what works for their brand, and sometimes they don't get to look far much into the industry because, like you said, our industry is messed up, and we don't have anybody that's organized. Like a body isn't like there is each my teacher, but ours it's always wars. You'll have the music, whatever, you'll have the copy, what, it's always about facts, etc. They are fighting tomorrow. So if you have governing bodies that are always fighting, sponsors are gonna work with what works for them, and then they're gonna stop there. I can't be in calling the shots. Kele mo front line, kele a marketer, ebe ha ka kare ke re ke ntsha madi. Kore ke ntsha madi ebe ke re no ke ntsha madi, then I'll be part of this. E ka ha e gore go iragala mo teng, I'm not. If I'm feeling about it's going to Gaborone, it's going to Gaborone. Na e tsana go Gaborone, people are celebrating ba se gore go ile go Gaborone. Gore mo teng go ke kelwa le Dragie ya santile ke maragala go ntla ga henstere. No, at the end of the day they just want the bus to arrive, and they don't want to get involved into the know-hows of the industry because they are not part of the industry.
But they're part of, I think at a point, they are part of the community. They are operating in this community, and they have to care about that. I think that's because
the problem is there is no body.
There's no body. We don't have a body that's governing.
The body up there.
Hey, has sponsor us and sponsor. We are sponsoring this event with each artist with 10,000 pillars. Again, Dragie aba elemanga event. Aba tama 5,000. I think what 5,000. Every artist is being sponsored with 5,000 pula. Kele a bank. Kele a shop, a retail. Kele no artist ngwe ngwe buka mo event ke nna ke tla ba duelang 5K each artist. Then here's where the problem gets in. Na Dragie ene ha ile monga event. O tla ba irang, o tla ba tsa madi a ba re ke tla ba duela. It ends there. Ha sa ba duela, o tla ba sa duela ba bangwe ba le hali. Ha ba tsama ba go ikela, they don't have anybody to go on their behalf to talk for them. And yes, sometimes the thing that we can ask ourselves is, neither which I don't know, is do sponsors always go back to check if how what am I doing really young? I
and I just after event.
But then ba put ba check. We ba go gona go nwa hatch, then they research and read. But here's the thing again. Ba go gona go bala yang gore ma dia ile go go Dragie a bijwa DJs kontula me asa register wa go. I can call anybody ke tla sign ha go yana DJs kontula. I can't go to court wa bona re ntsang nna ke tsana ke le promoter ke ne 10,000 go mo 10,000 ha sa register khona go ke le kwala hela e be ke tla hela ka maina ke tla ke maina ke di artist tse. Nobody can go back. There is no trace that's there in the pen. I register le business and agency. Contract. It was gonna be easy for me to go to the sponsor and say, hey, actually this guy didn't pay us, and they announced it on page in public who are paying us. We didn't get our money, so watch out for that guy. But because of that's where we do a thing. And then it goes back to where you get it? Yes.
Hey, but we have failed, man.
No, I feel like we have to understand as a community of musicians that we are the ones that are failing ourselves. Until we sit down and we are able to articulate and to read and be able to read and understand how the industry works, we are always going to continue and cry. And I mean, for example, I got a couple of guys who owe me a lot of money. But if you ask me, were there contracts? Some of them, yes. Some there were no contracts, basing on that fact. And then again, it goes back to the fact that the middlemen don't want contracts. You get it. You have to eat what's there in the ground now. So, what should we expect from you in terms of music? I know that you're at my house with Tahir Jones. We were doing quite a couple of things. You are doing an EP. Is there an album? An event? What people should look forward to?
I've been trying to work with a lot of producers, a lot of DJs, a lot of vocalists here and there. Hey, I think around the wedding a lot the vocalist, right?
No. Yeah, it's a tough one.
Rasokola blind. But I think one day what working on a few singles, I think probably by spring maybe dropping on a 2. Because I'm working with Tahir, that one, Tahir and Raul, yourself.
Shout out to you.
I think that one will be done soon. And there's a one that I'm working with Samuel April and Mandla Music. I'm turning over Mandla Music.
Yeah.
He's a good DJ, producer, vocalist, all in one. And I think probably early next year I would drop an EP.
Okay.
Yeah. Just so far I would just push singles.
An event?
So far nothing yet planned, but the Dallas show is definitely coming back. We are not certain when, but
this year
it's definitely coming back. Not sure if it's late this year or going back to the original date or.
But I just something gonna or blind.
When all right. If it's my event, it's your event.
All right. Top 5. Just for the people, top, let's say 3, 5 producers locally that you feel like they need. You can talk about them. If people are watching this, they can check out their music.
Top 5 producers.
Yeah, quickly locally.
Locally.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we have a lot of producers, but I don't know why that music it's not here and there and all that. My favorites, I would say Thomas Chulume.
No. Thomas.
That guy, it's very, very talented. Check out Mandla Music.
Number 2.
I've talked about him. He just dropped his EP. It's called Kosi EP.
Okay.
It dropped 2nd July. Very dope music. Check out Salva T. I think he was in SA. He was in SA not so long ago.
With Iromaniel.
Go have our records, and I think there's something cooking there. I think Zerest DBE.
Yeah.
That's one of the dope guys.
Last one.
The last one. Someone to check out, huh?
Easy music.
Yeah, easy. That guy's making dope music, huh?
Yeah,
and he's going is. Check.
Yeah, that guy on 3-step. Easy music.
Yeah.
The last episode, he was there.
there.
He's dope, man. He's dope. I'm a fan.
But
I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan. 5 vocalists.
5 vocalists. Mandla Music. Kiyoshima Edits.
Okay.
I would love to work with Tato Tlati.
Tato Tlati, yeah, he's my guy. No, he's my guy, but you're gonna have to go through the manager.
I would love to.
He's my guy, but you have to go through the manager. He's my guy. He's my guy. He's my guy. Mare, go through the manager. What like it? Go Skawa.
Him as a vocalist there.
No, he is as well. He's an artist and a vocalist. It's more likely the same.
I would love to work with him.
Yeah.
4th, I got
Man, I just mentioning males. Like Muga Bryan.
males.
Not even a single female.
Yes, man, Priscilla K. I would love to work with Priscilla K.
Yeah, man.
Hey, one so good. It's gonna 2 years ago, my.
Nah. No, the guy know her, but hey.
Let's see what we can do.
Through
Let's
the
see what we
money.
can
We
do.
know them, but you have to go
Aish.
through the money.
Aish.
Yeah, she's her friend.
Ash.
But you're gonna have to go
And
through the
I
money.
have a problem. I would love to ask you something.
Yeah.
We have a lot of DJs and producers from here,
Yeah.
Bago, South Africa.
Uh-huh.
But week in, week out, they are here.
Oh, you mean like they're going there to do music?
They are signed there.
Hey. Well, I think it's a thing of, I don't know how they work, but I think it's a thing of because the South African market is already congested. So when you are that side, it's easier for you to have PR. Yes, you have made it that side, but because we consume a lot of content from South Africa, it's easy for them to get bookings this side. Not saying they don't get bookings that side. If I couldn't do great things outside, I appreciate the around in Djibouti. It's same as other international artists are doing. They get bookings outside, and then it becomes easier for South Africa for them to get bookings. Later on, now we are doing the same thing, only that we are doing it in South Africa.
Kairo 3 months, man, I look at my man.
Man.
Kairo. He's touring, he's doing everything. I don't think.
But I agree they are getting good PR. That's the idea. You get good PR, you get everything. They're doing well in terms of stress.
But in terms of bookings, how is it?
Locally, they are making money. Who is the right now?
I don't know if Reteleza go pay in terms of craft.
But at the end of the day, we are here for the money. Now I'm here for the love and the money, guys. The money, the love and the money. We are here for the love, but the money also is very important. It's the love and then the money. But sometimes it's like this. It's not always like this.
The reason why I'm asking you this, it's I got to relocate them.
No, you can go, my guy. You can go.
Test the waters.
Go test the waters. If you get that side, you get good PR. Go back home, say, oh guys, you see that I'm doing good things that side. Pay me. They will definitely pay you because you are associated with brands that we worship because you consume a lot of content from outside. So Skare, you will be here. Besides, outside they have Banalidi governing bodies, Banalidi headquarters for Spotify and everything. You'll get a lot of PR from that side. So don't stay here. Go that side, do a lot of amazing things, come that side, get free money. That's how you're supposed to do it. It's the only way to survive. You can't compete with those guys, Banaldi resource or like one. You need to go there, see what they do, compete with them. While you're still competing, go back home, make a lot of money. That's the only way to make it. And we are trying, man. That's why we are doing such things as Echoes of the Wild, to be able to showcase.
I love it. I love it.
All right. Okay, we are going to be shutting it down. Is there any artist that you feel like you want to work with?
Currently, I've mentioned the ones that I want to work with.
Okay, no, you did. Okay. Any last words you would like to say to the people before we shut it down?
It's amazing. Thank you guys for the support. It's
your birthday, boy.
Yeah. My guy.
It's unfortunately going on Sunday.
No, okay. Yeah, man. Just thank you for the support, guys. And we are really growing. We are really growing. I wasn't here in the past 2 years, so it shows improvement. And I would love to a shout out to the guys who are producing in a lot of areas to get into body event, what. I've learned a lot with this industry. Okay. Right now, I'm just trying to perfect my stage management things. So it's great things. The light is like Jita's like Lightila Makhale. Very fucking great guy. Promoter. He's very calm. Straightforward.
I think I should call him.
I think you could get a lot of answers from the promoter's side from him.
Yeah, I will definitely holler at him. Thank you for mentioning him. But he's a cool guy. A big shout out to Dragie. It's his 31st birthday. We have a lot of similarities. He has a son, I have a son. He's my homie. He's from Lobadze. Please do book him. Call him. He's a great support system and an event organizer all the way from Lobadze and Kanye. His manager is Lux. Lami just Lux again.
Gosh.
That's his manager.
Pinchak. Shout out
Yeah.
to Slugs, eh?
Yeah, it's his manager for making it possible so that he could be here as well. It has been a lovely episode. We're definitely gonna be doing this more, and a lot of episodes are gonna be coming. Please do comment and mention hore ke mang o ka batlang go mmona re mo tlisitse hana, so that we can be able to learn about our industry, to be able to learn about what's happening and how we can be able to fix the problem re baakanye industry re kopele, because at the end of the day we all want to be paid. There is another episode, yeah, Echoes of the Wild, that's coming very, very soon. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be announced on the Facebook page, where we are gonna be at, what are we gonna be doing. The lineup is gonna be epic, and you're gonna be seeing us a lot, and in quite a couple of events as well. Big shout out to the team. Big shout out to the lady behind this. She's been asking a lot of questions. That's it from me, Raul Bryan. Check my social pages, Raul Bryan Official on Facebook, on Twitter, Raul Bryan BW, Instagram, Raul Bryan BW, or you can book me at Daisy at dvtalents.africa. That's where you can get me at. And this guy, he will mention where he's at, and then we would be shutting it down.
Or all my handlers, it's Dragie Official, at Dragie Official, all of them.
Yeah, no email.
Email, dragieofficial@gmail.com.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. It is about that time. Bye bye. Peace, guys. Don't forget to mention, like, and share. If you have an artist as well, or you know somebody, gonna be your sister, your brother who's talented, we'll be sharing here where you can send the content if they are producer and singer, so that maybe one of the good days we're gonna bring them to our episodes. Re share talente, re gole as a collective. Bye.